All right, so we just got home, jumped in the car, come to the store, and we're, oh my goodness, looking at what's left. Goodness, man. What a bunch of dirty suckers. So this is a bag, obviously. Man, my goodness.
Well, Louie can't fix that one.
Yeah, but we'll send it to our upcycle people to make stuff. So some of this stuff survived and didn't get grabbed. And the girls come and double locked it in here.
The safe room.
Yeah, in the safe room.
This is a customer.
Yeah, it's depressing. I ain't even been up front. That's the part I come down here for. I just feel sick about it.
I wonder why I guess they realized they couldn't get them, so
they were on the cable still, yeah. I hope it broke that sucker's leg.
Travis?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, they left me like 10 bags to sell.
Yeah.
Did they break my shelves? Where are my shelves? They didn't. They may have broke the shelves. The things are gone.
I don't think they did, eh?
Maybe
the girls must have took them out. What's bent?
The thing is bent.
New hardware? Just got that in.
They got them on Friday.
Got them on Friday. First time I saw it. Got it for both stores, huh?
Yes, both stores.
One for Back on the Rack for the best local clothing consignment store, and one for House of Tux for the best wedding, bridal and wedding. So, awesome. What'd you think about it, honey? Looks nice, don't it? Looks nice, don't it, baby girl? So it is Monday, November 4th. My buddies did a fine job out here clearing, limestoning. Got it looking great, man. Whole new look out here. Looks different than, you know, what we've been seeing for a long time. Chase is out here washing. Mikey's been out here cleaning. It's back to work day. We're off this weekend. We had a wedding to go to this weekend. Ted and Shannon Hill's daughter's getting married, and we were all supposed to be going up for that. And with the things we got going on with the burglary at the store, it's not looking like we're going to get to go to the wedding, and I hate that. I was really looking forward to that, but we can't pull it off with everything we got to get done, and so we'll be thinking about them, but we're gonna have to stick around here. So yeah, looks like it's wash day, and start turning things around. The next race is the Turkey Bowl in Springfield, Missouri, and that is not this weekend but the following weekend. So I'll get him the camera and let him get y'all some content. Here we go. And he's sick, by the way. He's sick. He should be laid up. We all got a little cold, but man, it's in his chest. You can hear him coughing and stuff, but he's pushing on through. So, yeah. Here we go.
So I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is a late model. It's so torn apart that it's hard to really tell what it is anymore. But anyways, today is... I'm losing track of day. Today's Tuesday. Mikey and Rocky boat up on the modified. The modified is practically ready to go, minus a couple small details, small things. We're going to put our Willys anti-reversion mufflers on here. It slipped our mind that they weren't on here because when we got the car from Mars did the headers and stuff, and we never got around to putting anti-reversion mufflers on here. But whenever we were told we had to have them at East Bay, it was like, okay, we need to make sure that we put those on. Like all of our other cars have had it. It's a huge performance advantage. So I highly recommend Willys anti-reversion mufflers to anybody that's looking for some extra gains. But so like I said, we're putting that on there. The modified's practically ready to go. We've got to do some body work. And then Springfield's allowing us a 4-inch spoiler. And we have to put 25 pounds of lead on the mid plate. I don't know where my lead is. I took it off of my USRA car, but we'll put that on there so that we're legal. So we've got to have 25 pounds on the mid plate. We've got to run a 60 on the right rear at all times. And there was something else that we had to do. But I don't know what will... Like if the UMP car is at a disadvantage with the stuff that he's done or not, I don't think anybody will really know until it's too late. But I like our odds with the UMP package. I think we'll be okay. That's the other thing. So just kind of a tech tip trick. I mean, I'm sure anybody that's running UMP frequently probably knows this. But when we go back on with our anti-reversions, we're going to make this where we can take our turn down off and on for when we run a 60, so that when we're running a hard tire, we can use the heat of the header to help the tire activate, help the tire fire. So just something, if you struggle with 60s like we do, we never run 60s for that reason. Like I never can get them hot enough, but so here recently we haven't had a problem. But with like Springfield, for example, when we're going out for 3 laps to qualify, heat race, 8 laps, whatever, like it's gonna take time for a 60 to fire, so that'll help get that going. But so we're gonna do that. We've got a UMP car getting on order at MB. Super excited about that. If you are in the market for a new chassis, used chassis, whatever, highly recommend MB. They've been doing some testing, some R&D, and they've got some stuff that is supposed to outclass the field. So that's not their words, but it's rare that you hear any other guys at MB satisfied with the things that they've tested. The last time that they were satisfied, they developed what we have on the front end of that car and our USRA car, and it was really, really good. So super excited for what they have next. So like I said, constantly developing, constantly trying things, and we're super excited to be a small part of it. But we will catch y'all later. I'm going to try to be nice to her now.
Oh, you did.
What a sweetheart.
So sweet, dude.
What's up?
Not much, dude. This modified's ready to go on Tuesday? Wednesday?
Buddy, here's nowhere
it's like
near.
we're back at Blazes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did you say it's nowhere near?
Yeah.
Let's look at your project.
Mike,
Nowhere near.
hold up now. Look, just watch your own bobber. I got this. So it is Wednesday, and we are fixing to take the... What's that? Is it a steering servo? What is that? What they call that thing? It's one of them steering rack. So we're gonna take the steering rack off of the Crate Lake model and send it to get it fresh and rebuilt before Alltech, because we have last time we raced this thing, we were chasing a a traction problem. This car just hasn't had the traction that it used to have. We sent our shocks in, had them rebuilt. They said there were a couple things that they found with them, not really that were like that would change everything, but definitely something that needed to be fixed. So they found that. There was something else about this car that we found as well. But anyways, all in all, just trying to make sure that we're 110% for all techs. So we're going to take the steering rack off, get it sent to Sweet Manufacturing so that they can service it. And then we'll be ready to go. Mr. Ronnie Rogers with Wall to Walls coming to put some fresh valve springs in this rig. So we're going to be able to turn all of the RPMs. And yeah, that's the latest. Mike's fixing what I tore up last week.
Yeah, baby.
I thought we didn't have any of them rivets.
I just found 5 of them. However many that is. I ain't good at count.
5 of them.
Yeah, 5 of them.
Okay. So that's the latest around the shop. So we got our steering rack off the Crate Link model. And Mike is sucking the fluids out of the modified.
Yeah, baby.
It's come to my attention that not a lot of people know about this thing right here. And it works many miracles in our shop. Not nearly as big of a mess as it typically is when you remove your radiator and you're able to reuse your fluid. This is a fluid extractor. They make them air or manual. So you can get one at your local parts house, but it'll change your life. But that's out. Now we are going to do our front end service. We're going to put our uppers, lowers back on, put our shocks on the front, and start. I guess at that point it's time to start putting a body on it, huh, Mike? What you think, buddy?
Pull the carburetor off.
Pull the carburetor off. What are we doing that for?
Send it back. Get it freshened up.
Get it all freshened up, dialed in.
Yeah, baby. I take the headers off.
Just because?
We gotta do a lot of tires.
Yeah, you do have a lot of tires over
Hey,
there.
we.
You.
No, I ain't team, baby.
There is me though.
That's not what Cody said.
What'd he say?
We had a couple extra words.
Okay. But yeah, Mike's got some tires to do. And
Ain't nothing.
we're ready to go. Rock heel code these things. This is one of the main things Rock does weekly is goes around with the rag full of Hilco and makes our race cars look brand new. Even the body, put Hilco on the body. That was all Rock. Mike was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, this ain't about ready. That's all I know. Like,
Nowhere close.
Chase, man.
It's nowhere close.
Chase, the rest of this stuff is like CHR stuff. The maintenance of this thing is done.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Okay. Can we agree on that?
Sure.
Mike
sure.
did that. So
Yep. Huh?
say Mike did that.
All right, we'll catch up with y'all later. So, I hate to make excuses, but I'm going to make some excuses, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Mike said it, so I'm just quoting what Mike said. There is a hole, I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's somewhere right here in this tire. We were losing air.
And that's an important tire.
Yeah, that's the right rear. So that'll explain why we was getting tight. And for everybody wondering, this right here was a 60. We rolled off on a 60.
Which we never do.
Yeah.
That ain't normal. Y'all don't copy it.
I'm becoming a big boy,
Yeah.
a man in racing. I get to run 60s.
I think the car is just really, really good.
Yeah, yeah. There you, or we can go with
It's
that.
got a lot of drive, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hard on tires.
I mean, congrats to Trev, but
Rematch
rematch.
somewhere, but not East Bay.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, he's in our prelim at the Dome, so
Is he?
yeah,
They all gonna get it. I can tell you that.
yeah.
I don't care who they are. Todd Wolf, come for it.
We're gonna show Wolf how to wolf people.
Oh,
Uh oh.
I think that's Rocky.
That's
Wolf.
Rumley calling.
That is Rocky Wolf. Hello?
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? I cut it off.
Doing, buddy.
Running Uncle George's tires. Because he's racing.
Yeah, you getting Uncle George ready for retirement.
Not really. I'm just getting him out this shop. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that. Well, we've got some American Racer tires that we need to go to a good home. We're not going to be running them anytime soon. So if any of our locals need some American Racers, get in touch with us.
There is.
What you got right here?
I'm going to post on Snapchat. This Hoosier stuff, man. It's Yeah, stuff. You know, I seen somebody, they're doing grooving next year.
Yeah.
And the street stock guys, you can give them to the street stock guys up north, like sell them. So we don't just have a pile of tires.
There you go. Well, we'll have to find a street stock guy in that area. If you need some M30s, we've got a pile of them. They are grooved. Next year, like Mikey said, we're no longer going to be allowed to groove. So at that point, we've got some useless tires. So, but they are good tires. So if anybody needs some M30s or M60s, I don't know when we can bring them to Springfield, or we can bring some with us to the Dome. Probably very little. But anyways, if you need some of those, let us know. But let's talk about body bracing. So we have been running AT21 body bracing for quite some time now. We run their doors and quarter bracing. And, man, I've got to say, this stuff right here is the best. What you think?
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's easy to work with. That's what I like.
Yeah, very user-friendly, for sure. Don't mind the dirt that's down there. Mikey cleaned this thing.
No.
So, anyways, we've been running their bracing for quite some time. We run it on the mod and the late model. Got some right here, as you can see. Like I said, really good stuff. It's not like it's so tough that it doesn't bend, but when it does bend, it's easy to reshape. So, like I said, really appreciate everything that they do for our team. And they also build spoilers. They've got all kinds of stuff. They've got nose supports for modifieds, late models, all kinds of stuff. But you can check them out, AT21 Spoilers and Body Components, Facebook, Instagram. I order from their website. Website's super user-friendly. But we are going to be equipping our crate late model, Nice Motorsports crate late model, with an AT21 spoiler. This particular package came with the extra breakaway. So 2 different designs on the spoiler. We've got that's all together, and then he's also got this style as well. So check them out for modifieds, late models, and I think he's even the bracing's universal. Go to street stocks too, right?
Yeah, you can go on your truck. You can build a shed out of it if you wanted to.
There you go.
It is nice stuff, though.
Yeah, for sure. Check them out. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, there you go. See you all at the Dome.
Don't tell them about the all-star bracing we use. While Mikey's been playing, Rod checking our drills and impacts. We've been getting to work. We've got the crate late model going back together slowly but surely. We sent the rack off. It's getting serviced. We've got our shocks back from CMD. They're on the race car. Front end service. Hubs have new grease in them. So now we are waiting on our bearing spacers to go in the rear hubs, and then we'll be able to stick our rear hubs on. And then we're getting some sheet metal either today or tomorrow, and we're going to replace some of the decking. And then we are going to be putting a complete makeover on this car. And then after that, dude, pat me on the back, tell me I'm the man.
Good job, Mike. I know you told me to get it hooked up. What's up?
Oh, not much. Star of the show has arrived.
So listen.
What'd you think of Mama Squirrel's podcast?
It was awesome. She made me tear up at the end.
Which
yeah,
part?
but it was great. Just talking about me and how I adore her, because it's true. But I wondered if she realized that.
Well, you chased after her. That's the part that I just love.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to get both of us on and let us duel that out, because both of us are right in a way, but it's a sequence of events that made things happen the way they did. So, whatever. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, go watch Mama Squirrel's
Episode 13
yeah.
of Off the Gas and on the Mic. What'd you think of my ghetto curtain?
Terrible. That was awful. You had told me you was going to put a curtain up and it was going to be a
yeah, that's different. I'm building a backdrop
and
and
stuff. Look like cars behind it.
Yeah,
that was
no, I
awful.
didn't say that.
Didn't
That
even
was-
steam it. I mean, it still
can't
had the
even-
wrinkles from where you unfolded it.
I
but
just wanted people to know we had new stuff.
anyway, I don't know what you was talking about when I walked in, but I got stuff on my mind that I want to talk about real quick. I want to thank everybody. I've gotten messages, personal messages, phone calls, comments, all in support of our family and our business, and prayers, and I appreciate every bit of it. I've had people call and offer to loan me money to make it through, and it's just overwhelming. Adrian and I go to a restaurant every Wednesday for a date night's what we call it. It's a business meeting, and we do it every Wednesday, and it ain't because we're loaded with money. It's a way that we get away and we sit and we talk about business and we talk about other things, but it's a business meeting if anybody asks. So but we sat down there last night. They had us a little gift bag and a nice card wrote to us that really touched our hearts. And then when they brought us out our check, I opened it up and it was a blank piece of paper that said, "We love y'all." And that just, man, I mean, Steve and Misty Stagel's Steakhouse in Wiggins, Mississippi, I'm very thankful for that. That meant a lot. It hit us both in the heart. And like I said, everybody else that reached out. And I'm gonna go back to East Bay. There were people that came up Saturday, like the guy, I don't even know his name. I'm terrible. He made us all little wooden crosses. I keep mine in my pocket
Isn't that
now.
awesome?
Like I don't have enough. I'm carrying this around. Rocky's carrying his around. I'm still carrying this around. The man that gave that to me is gonna recognize that from when we was in Jacksonville, Illinois, or Missouri. I don't even Illinois, I guess. But this fella that made this and his family, super great talking to y'all, and we appreciate it. Mr. James came up and gave us gifts. I didn't video any of that. Mr. James, we enjoyed meeting you. I'm sorry we had a lot going on at the time, and I don't even think we told you what we had going on, but we enjoyed meeting you, enjoyed hanging out with you. Sorry that if we wasn't real personable, but it was just a situation we were in, on top of being focused on racing. Who else? Miss Leanne and Mr. Travis with the cookies, which we did at least video them. Ricky came the night before and brought us all cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
We had cheeseburgers all weekend. Thank you very much, Ricky. Bobby Rowland for being there with us. I'm trying to think. There was other people, man. I talked to so many people. I talked to a guy that owns an electrical company that I wish I could have sat and talked to longer, that had a late model and everything. Don't remember what his name was, but I could have talked to him for a while. Had a guy that had a strawberry farm. There were so many people, man, and they just came and really just came and told us that they appreciate us, making them feel like family, and in return, we appreciate all y'all. And I just want to tell you, and I know I'm forgetting people, but I just want y'all all to know that you're special to us. We're going to get through this crap. We're on top of it. The police department sucks. I'm going to go on and say it. I'm just going to put it out there. And I don't really blame them in a personal level. I think it's a group that they're underfunded, overworked, and they don't have enough people to cover everything that they got going on. And our robbery is nowhere near what a murder case is, and I understand that. So yeah, we got some handbags stolen. Woo-hoo. We're the only people working on it. I got confidence that we're going to figure out who it is, and I ain't saying we'll get it back, but we'll at least know who did it and try to prevent it from happening again. So yeah, that's all I got. I hope I didn't interrupt you too bad, but thank y'all.
No, nothing important compared to that.
Yeah, okay. Well, and I'm fixing to go pick stuff up for you, so you might want to cut that off where you can tell me what I got to do, and then you can go back to doing what y'all were doing.
Dude, we were laying it down in here.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
all right, what's going on, everybody? So today is Sunday. A lot's changed since the last time we picked up a camera. I've been pretty busy here lately. We've got the right side of the late model put on, and then walking around here, we've got the left side put on as well. Super happy with how it turned out. Yesterday, I came out here and attempted to put the nose on. As you can tell, there's one part of this car that's missing, and it happens to be the nose. And as you can see, it didn't go very well. So anyways, I decided to take a break from that, step away from that for a minute. That's just kind of how I operate whenever I mess something up, like I do everything else, and then I come back to that, because if I keep doing it, I'll keep messing it up. Like, I need time to process how I mess this up, and then I'll get it right. But with that being said, I am fixing to stick some DRP wide 5 bearing spacers in our rear hubs. We have been running these, and I somehow managed to misplace the others. So with that being said, we got some new ones to put all this back together. I can put my hubs on, and then literally at that point, we're waiting to complete the body. And then as soon as we get our steering rack back, we can put our radiator in. We got to get valve springs replaced. And this thing's ready for Golden Isles. So that's the latest in the shop. Like I said, I'm fixing to do this. And then as soon as I get done with this, then we'll go back to this. So here we go.
Let's shut her down. What's up? This is the end of the video. So this is a Sunday video here. It is Sunday. I just glanced real quick, didn't listen to no sound, but looks like you was talking about that.
Yeah, I told him that I messed the nose up.
I say let's run some pop rivets up them holes. That's just crazy to put a new nose on over that.
It's just the 2 middle sections.
It don't matter. That's 2 middle sections. How much is that?
Probably $130.
How much is them pop rivets?
Not much.
Let's put some pop rivets in it. And if they don't tell nobody, I won't.
It's just...
Yeah, I'm going to do it my way, and you can order your
and
stuff.
that's the thing right there. We're finally to a point in our lives where we got super nice stuff, and I can't...
I thought you was going to say we got money, because we ain't there yet.
No.
We do have nice stuff.
No, I'm broke for sure,
yeah.
but I'm sitting here and I'm like, we've got nice equipment, and that just...
I'm with you, but we're going to fix it. You overstep stuff like that. I'm the master of making mistakes, so you gotta know how to fix mistakes.
I got the fix for it. I got the fix.
Yeah, order new stuff and throw them away. That ain't a fix.
Well, they're gonna become templates. So
all right, whatever. Anyway, you can tell who's got the most money out of the 2 people standing here. But anyway, we're gonna shut her down right here. See y'all next time. We'll be leaving out later next week, going to Springfield to the Turkey Bowl.
Yep.
So really excited. Chase called yesterday or texted, whatever, and got our parking spots reserved, and we will be there with the UMP car. Yep.
They got a different rule package. Should be interesting.
Yeah. He Jerry moved things around this year to change things up, so be curious to see which. If we had our USRA car, I'm sure that's what we would have brought, because that's what we had last year.
Their exact rules.
Yeah, but this time all we got's a UMP. That's our only option. So that's it. So we'll see y'all there, or I'm sure we'll see y'all soon.
Yeah.
Later.